Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 18th, 2023. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle here for Pisces. Milestone and fragmented energy. Here's where it gets interesting here. There's something where you were going to reach this point in the first place. It seems like you were going to be all over the place in the first place. You may be scattered and confused and don't know what to do. Yeah, they're showing that now you're stressed out and you're stressed out trying to remember something, or you're trying to, it's like you're overthinking the past a little too much. And you would have eventually reached here because you keep thinking that something needs to be fixed or worked on. A lot of your energy is like, this needs to be fixed and that needs to be fixed. At least that's what this shows, right? This needs to be worked on. Like, yeah, they're showing that you're overwhelmed, right? Because let me see what this is. Death and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Death and Seven of Pentacles for me tells me that you may be adding more work to your situation than is warranted or garnered. Like, it doesn't need to be so much work. It seems like you've got to stop focusing on the potential and deal with what you actually can do and what you're dealing with right now. You're disappointed because of what you may fantasize as you're overthinking. I think you're in analysis paralysis right now. Nine of Swords is analysis paralysis if you really look at it, right? She's so stressed out and the swords aren't even real. They're dangling in the air, right? This is about something. There's a lot of hope in your situation, but you can't see it because you may be analyzing things and going down into the depths of worst case scenario, right? It's now become something that is keeping you up, and they're kind of showing that you may be contributing to this, right? And a lot of it has to do with the fact that you feel that there's no reciprocity. And if you are in a situation with another individual, they may not be as stressed out as you, and that may irk you even more. That disappoints you. How can you not be stressed out about this? How can you not be worried about this? And so that's like, that's interpreted as a lack of reciprocity. So they're showing that this milestone is a Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, right? High Priestess and Ten of Wands. You show up in this, and as such is that you have you're very intuitive, but you're also you're reflective right now, looking back in the past, right? And a lot of this is like you may imagine a lot more burden there than there is right. Truly, that's what they're showing. They're showing that maybe now you're spinning your wheels. Fragmented energies, Three of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. And this tells me that you may be scattered about what you need to work on. You don't know what you need to work on. All you know is you're very disappointed, right? And some of you may be contemplating or thinking about a time when something has ended, or you may be scattered thinking that if you're in a relationship that it's really bad and it needs to be worked on. And you may be at this point too where maybe your relationship is really bad and it needs to be worked on, but you don't know where to begin, right? And they're saying that you need to stop dealing with whatever the issues are from a place of the potential of it, right? And stop imagining the worst case scenario and work and dealing with the past. Like they're showing that this has finally culminated into analysis paralysis, overwhelmed, and delving too deeply, into the past. All right. So you have courage here. You need a Death and Knight of Cups. You have to have the courage to stop focusing on the worst case scenario and focus on what you actually want, but about speaking it into existence. You have to have this, your energy needs to be like, some of you have to apologize. Some of you have to have the courage to say, I'm really sorry, but this is what I really want. What I want is, I want to know what needs to, a lot of times a knight is more of a inquisitive. So it's like, I want to work on things. I don't know what to work on. Do you feel like there's anything to work on? This is the issue that I'm experiencing. Is that, you have to have the courage to be inspired to do things differently as well. Um, to speak from a loving place. Anytime anybody's in this energy, they're not loving, they're not happy. They're stressed out. They're like, what? I'm hangry. What? And so they is here telling you, you might have to have the courage to apologize in advance. Listen, I'm stressed out. Okay. I'm just letting you know real quick before you get upset or I snap on you. Okay. There's something about that going on here. And the loss with the star and the world is, oh, this is an event. You may feel hopeless. You may feel hopeless that things will ever get better. So there's something about you losing hope. There's something that occurs where you expect, or you may think, or you would stand right and in this situation, and it should go to the next level or get better, right? It should progress. It should heal or something. And then you see that not only is it not healed, but it's repetitive. It's gone back in the same cycle, and you lose hope. So if this is a connection or a relationship, this would be about worrying about you having to do the most in the relationship. And then someone may be promising you that that's not going to be like that for long. I'm going to step up. I'm going to do better. And then a situation happens and they do the same thing that they did. And then you just feel like that all hope is lost, man, because you just told me. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed right now. Like, I can't invest in potential. That's what you say. But I can't, based on what I'm seeing right now, I may feel very hopeless. And so there's almost an energy of you needing to have the courage to have a heartfelt conversation with somebody to express that. This is what I really need to see, okay? I really need to see this. I really wanted to talk about this because I'm burned out. I'm tired. A 9 of Swords and a 10 of Wands is a tired person. And having to I'm stuttering, revert back to the past, to remember times of yesteryear, in order to just be like now. The milestone is that, dang, we would have eventually gotten to this point where I'm exhausted, like I'm stressed out. Fragment of energy, though, just tells me that you're just not sure what to work on. So it's important to have a conversation now. What should we do? Because I want things to get better. I really do, kind of thing. But you have to have the courage to say it nicely. Because anybody in this energy is not, I can't speak for Pisces, but I just know if I'm in the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, I'm talking with my hand on the bridge of my nose. I'm like rubbing my eyes. I'm slapping my forehead. I'm not talking to you in a nice tone. I'm sorry. But you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, another Pisces, and we also have Cancer, and that seems to be it. So you could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp here. We also have Capricorn Aquarius cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, well, they are in your chart because Pisces is here. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.